perfect.
A clear sky means the threat has passed.
Yeah, it feels like like this is a big piece of returning life to normal.
To know why a crisp November day means so much, you have to understand what the 200 horses from Sea Lazy U Ranch have been through over the past 2 weeks.
Probably in the moment of meeting you guys was probably the most intense couple hours of the entire process.
On October 22nd, the East Troublesome Fire exploded in Grand County. It forced entire towns to evacuate with little notice. It also forced Amy Cullen and dozens of volunteers to get hundreds of horses out of the path of the fire.
Nobody felt safe at that moment. There was no control over the fire. That Thursday, that day that we moved the horses, with how intense that wind was, the fire could have done anything.
Which brings us back to a blue sky day in November.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still.
All 200 of them. Time to go home.
This is it. So, yeah.
With the threat of the fire gone, volunteers again returned to bring the rather large evacuees from a ranch in Evergreen back home to Grand County.
I care for all these horses a lot. I know all of them very well, names, personalities, everything about them. I just don't think I would have been okay if I had done nothing and that wind had shifted.
2 weeks later, a sigh of relief.
He's one of my old men.
And a final journey home, back to where they belong. In Evergreen, I'm Mark Salinger, 9 News.
The Sea Lazy U Ranch was mostly spared by the fire. A few buildings burned, but most of the property had minimal damage.